Another day, another big fat reveal from the OSRS team. The leagues is popping off. They're dropping reveals daily. We are on halfway point. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Halfway point of leagues, and I've been making videos every single day, and I will continue to make them every single day. So if you want to catch daily leagues content, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, I mean, hit the like. I like doing these analysi, whatever. Um, they're fun, but also it like helps me figure out what I'm gonna do for this league as well. Keeps me engaged, you know. So, anyways, put a comment in the conversation box below. Are you gonna pick this relic? Right away, I'm jumping into this is insane. There's something crazy about this. A very hidden spot, small thing that when I read this and watched the video for the first time, I did not understand. I was waiting for like, oh, it's gonna be instant grow because last league farming stuff grew instantly. They're not doing that again. At least they're not mentioning anything about increased speed. It doesn't even say that it's 5x speed or anything because farming patches, they take forever to grow. But look at this. Okay, right from the top. When you choose this relic, you get the Leprechaun's Vault, also known as the Leprechaun's Vault. It's nice to throw some emphasis on the wrong syllable every so often. Okay, this item can be used to access the Seed Vault from anywhere in the world. That's kind of cool. Corrend just got kind of nerfed a little bit, but also not really because it's just bank space to begin with. But why, that's important. That is key to the next part of this. Additionally, benefits to farming. Crops will never die. That's nice. That is very good. When planting a seed, there's a 75% chance to not be consumed. I wonder if this also works for saplings. We'll probably figure that out. JMod will answer something and clarify. But yeah, planting a seed, 75% to not be, what did I just say? 75% chance to not be consumed. So this is kind of cool. You save on seeds, basically. The compounding interest of seeds. If you have 10, you'll probably get like, I don't know, 80 like plants out of it. Who knows? When a seed fully grows, if your seed vault has another seed of the same type, it will harvest the patch for you, then replant the seed. Like, what the hell does that mean? Think about that for a second. When a seed fully grows, and then we'll just take out the if part. Let's assume your seed vault has the seed. When a seed fully grows, it will harvest the patch for you and replant the seed. So what you're saying is it's just going to automatically do farm runs for me. Like I don't have to do anything. I plant one seed, I put a bunch of seeds in the vault, and then it's just going to automatically harvest and replant for me. I haven't clicked on a video yet during one of these, so I gotta show you this. Here's the big part. Look at this. So it's showing the plus 18. It's showing the plus 18 Lantidimes plus farming XP, where it's just automatically coming in. Plus 24 Limpworts plus farming XP, plus 48 Snapegrass plus farming XP. That's what it means. That's what it means. It will automatically do farm runs for you. I'm 95% sure it'll do it when you're offline also. But like, who knows? Maybe it's only when you're online. Maybe when you log in, it just will it'll automatically do it. It'll catch up where it was. I don't know. We need more answers. But this, for farming, you could just stack up some seeds, throw them in the vault, plant them once, and then you're done for the rest of the league. Okay, so we're going to now jump into, is this actually that useful? Here's one thing to consider. You're going to want a lot of prayer pots and a lot of super restores if you are picking Banker's Note. Because Banker's Note will allow for you to regen your stats and stay. You'll be able to stay in places for a super long time. You don't want to spend your league farming. You don't want to be constantly worried about Ranners and Snapdragons and stuff. With Banker's Note, you're going to have unlimited Karambwans because it's so easy to get Karambwans. You can either buy them with the Fire Sale Relic thingy, the Golden God, or you can catch them yourself. The spot never moves. If you have Auto Bank and Auto Cook, it's just you're gonna have unlimited food. For the pots though, you're gonna need to do something about that. So what I see with this is if you don't take Total Recall resets your stats. Resets your prayer, resets all of your stats. So for this one, you will, if you pick Banker's Note, you will need some prayer. Let's look at, oh, there's one other thing. Okay, I'll get into that right now. They've revealed a tier. We have tier 1 is Power Miner, Lumberjack, Animal Wrangler. Tier 2 is Fairies, Flight, Bank Heist, and Clue Compass. Tier something, we don't know if this is tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, something like that, will be Banker's Note versus Total Recall. And then tier question mark, we've actually found out that in the video right here at the end, it shows us there's a tier that is overgrown, this relic, with the Grimoire relic, and then one that they won't show us. So right away of these ones, I don't know. I mean, it just depends. What is this? I'm picking Grimoire at this point. There's an argument to be made for picking this if you have your prayers unlocked. If you're a range build and you're picking chambers, then you'll get Rigour automatically, and you'll get a couple of spellbooks. If you're a melee build and you're not picking Kandarin, then you won't get Piety. So is this third one going to be the Ruinous Powers? Or is it maybe going to be Equilibrium? Equilibrium is good for skilling, but it's just like okay, and it's not exciting for an upper tier relic. They're going to have to do something with Equilibrium to make it good. My thought was that whenever you get experience, it gives 100 experience to your lowest skill. I say 100 experience. It gives like a tenth of your total level. So if you have 2k total, it gives 200 experience. Equilibrium currently gives you the experience into the skill you're training, but if you made it so it gives it to your bottom skill, then it matches the name, Equilibrium. It keeps all of your skills equal, because whenever one's lower than the other, it'll put the XP there. So that's my thought, is maybe that's what the third one of this tier is. Maybe they just don't have the Ruinous Powers. If there's no Ruinous Powers and there's only one way to get Piety other than picking Kandarin, I'm taking the Grimoire. I have no choice. I do really want this relic, but if there's another tier that has Ruinous Powers and I can go Overgrown and Ruinous Powers, then I've got really good prayers plus the unlimited farming. Okay, so we now know that Grimoire is going to be in a tier with Overgrown, and we don't know what the third one is. There's going to be a tier that's Golden God with some other things. What I'm thinking is we've got Power Miner, Lumberjack, Animal Wrangler. That's one. This is probably 2, like teleports. Teleport tier 2. This one, Total Recall and Banker's Note, it's gotta be like 4. It's really good. I think 3 will be Golden God versus 2 other things. It'll be Golden God versus the one where it automatically gives you agility experience, and thieving is like guaranteed and all that stuff. Here's another thought. There's passive. Every time you get a tier, you get a passive bonus. I'm thinking for farming, there will be a passive bonus where it speeds up farming ticks. Like if you get to tier 5, you get like faster farm runs. Because right now, there's nothing about being faster. It's just automatic. Let's jump into farming patches by area. So is like this relic could be useless if you don't have some good farming patches. We're going to look at the herbs here. If we sort by herbs, you can see that there's none in Mistlin or Karamja. So you have to pick a region with an herb patch to be able to even get herbs. I say herb, I don't know, herbly boy. So right away, wilderness, none, nothing. There's absolutely nothing in the wilderness. That's a damn shame. They should definitely add some patches to the wilderness. Fremenic. What do we have? We have 1 herb patch in Fremenic, and there's 1 spirit tree, and there's 1 bush. George. Varlamore has some good stuff. It's got a couple of allotments, some stuff like that. Again, herbs are low. Asgarnia gets 2 herb patches. Kandarin gets 2 herb patches. Karen gets 2 herb patches. And Mauritania gets 2 herb patches. So I know I'm picking Mauritania just because I'm doing top. I don't care what happens with the reveals the rest of the way. I know that's the one region that I'm taking, is this. So Mauritania is very strong. So 2 herb patches, 2 allotment patches, 2 flower patches. Nope, just 1. But no trees or anything like that. You do get 2 trees on Mistlin, and Karamja, you get a spirit tree and a fruit tree. You also get the special tree for the Kalquat. There it is, special tree. So yeah, so like these based on the regions, you can kind of come and look and see like what am I working with. If you're going ahead and you're picking desert with Taranwin and wilderness, you're getting no herb patches. So good luck with that one. Um, Not recommended. It's not recommended. I mean, don't pick this relic if you pick that. That's kind of how it goes. Okay. Interesting stuff. Let's predict what's coming next for these. We kind of did already, but there's your tier 1. There's your tier 2. This would be either tier 3 or 4. I think tier 3 is going to be Golden God. It's going to be the Trickster relic from last league. And then, what could be a third one? Like something to do with herb lore, maybe? Like herb lore, I don't know. Here's a relic that I want to see. Imagine there's a relic, there's a tier where it's Grimoire. Well, let's look at the video here. Maybe you've got Overgrown versus Grimoire, and the third one is this like potion one. The potion one would be you get like an overload that never depletes, and it also gives you a little bit of prayer back or something. I don't know, like a ultimate. Imagine like an ultimate potion in leagues. That'd be so cool. So that would be something that I consider, because if I could just have like if there's a way of getting a potion that boosts above 118 stats, like a smelling salt or a Chambers Overload, something like that, then it becomes in contention against Grimoire. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Drop a like. We'll see you guys all tomorrow's video. Hopefully there's a big one tomorrow. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for combat masteries. Like, are they really going to make us wait to the last day? Please don't. Like, we got to know what combat masteries is doing, because I don't know how else to plan at this point. So anyways, I mean, realistically, at the end of the day, it's night.